Hi Flosstube, Crafty Kara here. This time it's only been 2 weeks since my last stitching confession. Yay! The reason it's only been 2 weeks, or it has been 2 weeks, is that we had the kids home from spring break and we went on a little mini vacation to Cincinnati. So you know what that means? I went to Keepsakes. That was a lot of fun. And we took the kids to the Cincinnati Zoo. So I've got a little bit of goodies to show you from that. And I have been stimulating the stitching economy. Yes. I have more haul than cross stitch to show you, so be warned. I'm going to try to fit this in 30 minutes because my phone doesn't like to film over 30 minutes. And right now that's just easier. I don't want to do any editing right now. It's just overcomplicated. I'm just happy that I'm making Flosstube videos again. So let's get to some of the finishes that I did have that weren't cross stitch. They were my little project bags. So this is, I'll make sure I'm not showing you anything inside. So I have made little mini bags as well. This has a lace zipper on top. I mean, they turned out really well. I mean, I'm overly thrilled just because I tend to overcomplicate things. This one, I love this one. Just because I thought I was going to make a purse out of it. But I love it as a project bag. The flower in that one. And so I have one more like this. I also made 2 more sets, but they've been given away. You might find out who they've been given to. Just to get my feet wet. And I have, I'm diving in deep. You'll find out. So those were the finishes I technically have, even though it's not cross stitch finishes. So let's get into the few whips that I did get to work on during these last couple weeks, because I did not have much stitching time on vacation. I was the manager of everyone's schedule, or make sure we were going to places on time, and did all the driving, which is okay. It's just, I was exhausted when we were done after 3 days. I had to take a whole day just to mellow out. The first one I want to show you is the one I normally work in the car, which is Things That Go Boo from World of Cross Stitch 2016 in October. Let me show you. It's this one here. Last time I showed you, I got this done and this. I confused myself because there's 2 charts on the page, and I thought I was making a huge mistake, so I started frogging. And when I was frogging, I realized I looked at the wrong chart when I was frogging. So it's like about a dozen stitches that I did. It's all right. Just had to put that one away for a day or 2. Then I started a project for a teacher. This is for Emily's teacher last year, because with the pandemic we didn't really do anything for her. So she's going to give me this copy. It's been well used. Dr. Seuss from Clouds Factory. That's what I have so far. I'm going to have to double check. I know it will fit in the frame, but I want to make sure the words will. But I will figure that out. But having 2 characters done, my goal with my teaching gifts is always to have them done by Teacher Appreciation Day, which is usually the first Tuesday in May. So that's the goal. There it is. I was like, where did my other project go? And the next one's for Emily's 2nd grade teacher. She's a huge Harry Potter fan. So this one's from On Point Needlecrafts on Etsy. And it's Harry Potter. It's our choices that show us what we truly are more than our abilities. And I love that. And especially with Emily going through ADHD diagnosis this year, her teacher's been really accommodating without having to have the IEP or the 504 right now. This just makes me think of her, and since she loves Harry Potter, this is what I have so far. And only working on it 2 different occasions, I think that's good progress. So I have one of my favorite books on there. And I'm doing that on black, and I'm going to, the word choices and abilities, I'm going to do like red and yellow for Gryffindor colors because she did tell me that was her favorite house. So I'm trying to make it personal. So those are my whips that I worked on these last couple weeks. Nothing else that I have has had progress, so there's no need to show you those. Now it is the time for haul. Already 5 minutes in. Does that disturb you? It might. I am taking this opportunity after what's going on through last year to get a few things that I've been wanting or having my eye on for a while. You know, sometimes we have buyer's remorse, or I really guess I don't need that. There are things I've been wanting for a really long time. So you put things on wish list, and when things work out, then you have an opportunity. You can do that. So I took my mom shopping for her birthday at Joann's a couple weeks ago, and then I also went back when they had a sale on fabric. I have shopped at my LNS. I have shopped, of course, at Keepsakes and Walmart, Dollar General. So I will try to go through this quickly but clearly, because I wanted to make sure you guys saw some of these things, because that's all really I have is haul. I did decide to get not World of Cross Stitch, goodness, Just Cross Stitch magazine subscription, so that's why I'm holding it like this. This is my first issue I got in the mail. So I've been buying some back issues, which I have them up here at Half Price Books around. Luckily, I can find a few issues, so I was making a list. And this I got at my LNS because they had a huge sale. It was extra 20% off, so I think I got this magazine for like $3 or $4. Very happy. And from Joann's, not at the same time. Each time I went, I saw a different one, because even though they're about a month behind, sometimes I'll hang on to them a little longer. So I have December of last year, January, and February issues of Cross Stitcher. I really enjoy the whole the way they put the magazine together, and that they even have more varieties of projects in here too. And that's the other reason why I had Just Cross Stitch. There's, I don't know, it fits me more right now. These next three are from Amazon. Because of Stitch Mania, I know it's closing this year and it's sad, so I may or may not participate in Stitch Mania. We'll see. May is usually crazy enough for me with school ending. I wanted to look at the journals for cross stitch, and I found that there were so many more options now, so I bought 3 of them, and I might share 2 of them later on. So, but I want to explain them if you're interested in them or wanted to see kind of what they look like on the inside. This one is my cross stitch project book. Again, it's on Amazon. Every page looks like this, where you put, you know, the designer, the name of the project, and everything from the date you started, finished it, type of fabric, what type of stitches are in it. You can even put a little picture on here, how you finished it, and if you've given it away. I like that. This is right up my alley. This is exactly what I wanted. Every page is exactly like that. I did buy this one called Charting My Needle Art Legacy, a guided needlework journal and inventory book for your heirloom stitching pieces after you pass away. I realized what this one's for. There's a lot more journaling options in here because there's questions like, what's your biggest crafting fear? I mean, like, but they're huge. I don't want to show them all, but like, you really get to fill it up. That's half of the book. The other half is very similar to the one I just showed you, except that what I realized the difference was, and why it is worded this way, is it says, I would like this piece of needlework to go to the following person, guild, group, or organization after I pass away. I think that's a wonderful idea if you don't want your cross stitch to end up at a Goodwill. If you're unsure if friends or family know what to do with it, or so on and so on. If you know somebody who will, or you want to, you know, donate it to someone who will at least show it off for you, this would be a good option. So half of it's a journal, and the other half, well, I say journal, like a guided journal, like I said, and then the other half, you kind of discuss your pieces and how you want them to be taken care of. That is by Amanda May Designs, I think. And this is also by her. This is also on Amazon. Cross stitch journal. Half of it is 14 count gridding paper, and the other half in the front. I don't have an example page, but oh, they do in the back. Looks like this. Very similar, same thing, start, finish, name of it, you know, the details, and you can put a picture at the bottom for that. But of these three, my personal favorite is this one. This is what I really wanted out of a cross stitch journal. But those are all on Amazon. What should I do next? I have some finishing items that I bought. And again, thanks to Priscilla and Chelsea and others who are really starting to open up the options of how to finish, not just a pillow or not just in a frame. I'm having more versatility, and I'm excited because I don't even know what I'm going to put on this stuff, but with it being small, it's going to expand my options quickly. I'm not sure if she's used this already, but this was in the spring shop at Hobby Lobby. It's just an aluminum tray. I thought, you know, with she's a couple layers with your cross stitch on here would be really cute. Or you can put something here, and yeah, options. These others are from Dollar General. Really tiny, what, probably 2.5, maybe 2.5 inch square. I thought it was really cute, but it's really nice and deep, so I can stick sticky board in there. Then I got these. These were $2. A clip and a frame. So I have 2 of those. I probably hold a 3x5 is probably a little large. Maybe a 2x, I don't know. That's only like not that big, but I'll make it work. And then this is only $1. So I can either cover the pig, take the pig off, and have something. I can even paint this frame. My gosh, Flosstube itchy nose. So those are some finishing options I'm glad that I have. And this was something I won't stop. Forgive me. I think they're meant for scrapbooking, but you could paint them, stain them, whatever. But I like that there are 4 different sizes in there. Let me get some things out of the way here. And if you are like me, you'll like school supplies or just office supplies, pretty things. And I found some fun stuff that somebody showed it on a Facebook that I saw, and I had to go to the website and see more because I was like, there's got to be more. This company is meant for me. It's Ooly, O-O-L-Y, and this set is called the Oh My Glitter Highlighters. And really, oh my glitter. It is so pretty. I think I wrote some on the back here. I don't know if you can see. That's a highlighter. Gorgeous. So I had to buy those. And then I bought the glitter gel pens. And those colors, they're very, and they really are just as glittery as well. And then I bought 2 fountain pens and some sticky notepads in order to get, I found a 15% off and got free shipping. So, yay. But that was Ooly. So if you like those little fancy things, I think, here are the little sticky notes. I see these at Target, so I think Target carries some of their stuff, depending on where you are. Some journaling pens, because I really would like to journal if I don't want to cross stitch, because sometimes you're in the mood to cross stitch, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you just can't sit and cross stitch. So hack your journal. Lots of tables and tracker designs and ideas to use. I think that would really kind of help open up some ideas. And then this journal with purpose. I kind of think it's a funny title, but Ultimate Journaling Companion for Non-Artists. I find that funny, but it's just different motifs in there to get you started. How to draw some of them. I'm not a doodler. I used to be. So this won't make me feel so, I don't know, out of whack when I try to design some things. I have more of these on, not there. Is in that one? Yes. I bought some scissors, sorry. I bought a pack of scissors from Amazon. I have the other two somewhere, but I'm going to show you two of them. Came in a pack of 4. They came with covers. Thought those were really cute. So I needed some more scissors to stick in my project bag so that way everything is ready to go. Scissors, needles, thread, you name it. Joanne's stuff. Sorry. Oh, Emily stayed home today. Her stomach wasn't feeling good, but we found out why. She had a ton of sweets yesterday, so it made her stomach upset, but she's going to be much better. She wants to come say hi. Come here. Just watch my stuff. Emily is my 3rd. Say hi.
Basically 4th.
No, you're my 3rd.
No, basically 4th.
Okay, she's my 3rd, and she is 8, 2nd grade. Right? You're goofy. She's my wild one. All right, you want to go play?
Outside?
Yes, you can go play outside.
Okay.
All right, go. Sorry. But yeah, with the whole virus going, I mean, not the virus, but you know, I didn't want to send her to school and then like go, what? So yeah, she'll be all right. Let's see. Now I've lost track of what I've done. Okay, Joann's. These were on sale when I bought a bunch of fabric. So these were like, I don't know, half off. They'd be perfect for sticking on some project bags. And I made a needle minder out of the vintage. It's not a vintage button, but it's a vintage, Simplicity Vintage. It was like a cuff type button. So I made a needle minder. And then when I went back the next time, whoops, I got these two. Thought those were cute. You just lose track of everything that you've done. I think we're ready for fabric. I will not spend as much time on this because this gets a little crazy. I have zippers. I've been buying a ton of zippers. My God, that looks crazy. I have them paired up because now they're kind of ready if I want to make them matching with the smaller bags. Some of them I've alternated color, which is fine, but like I have these two blue together. Like, I don't know, just going crazy. So let's show you these in chunks. This stack here is Walmart fat quarters, and these are Bulliard squares. I have some more. Little fat quarters. And I'm just going to run through the fabric quickly. I just think most of this is irresistible. I already showed you that one. For 97 cents, these are really good deals. Some bunnies. These are some of my favorites because when we get into these, there's this light pink, this teal, and you might have seen these somewhere else because I made some bags and gave them away. This is my absolute favorite. And you kind of see how those all coordinate together. But I was really experimenting. Again, I'm still amateur status, so I'm not a professional by any means. But oh, see, here's what these teals really, some of them match with that. So you see I'm getting kind of serious. It's crazy. Here's some I haven't unrolled. This is normally how they come at Walmart, most of them. So I unroll them and iron them. Again, this is one I haven't done yet. But I thought this set at Walmart was just really, really cute. Most of the time I just look at them, they're kind of like, eh. But I really like those, especially when I think in project bags. This set, most of this came from Joann's. We'll start this way. Indiana fabric. I love it. I think that could make some really cute bags. So Indiana shape fabric, Indiana abbreviation. I've showed this one before, but now I have some colors to go with it. There. Those combinations, as well as this red and teal. I think that'd be fun. I don't know why I'm into sewing notions. I think because it just makes me think creativity. So I have this one as well. So that would also be good with this red and teal. Actually, I think I have a different teal that I think matches this better, but you get the idea. And then Simplicity Vintage. And what I like is a lot of my fabrics will go back and forth. Oops, let me show it that way. Cute. And some Friends fabric. I just realized I'm wearing Friends today. Oh, let me show it that way. I have some coffee bean fabric that I could use for this. Yeah. I would try to think of something else. I'll tell my head it'd be fun to, oh, lobsters. Duh, that'd be fun. Some Dr. Seuss fabric. Here's a True Impulse. This is, I almost said My Fair Lady. Mary Poppins. Well, she stopped My Fair Lady to do Mary Poppins, right? Anyways. But My Fair Lady still belongs to Audrey Hepburn, in my opinion. But this one's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Purely serendipitous for me. More Simplicity Vintage. This one has sewing notions throughout. To me, this looks more casual than the other one was more like 50s, early 60s. I don't know. This is just so cute. And then some more vintage notions. This set came from my LNS, and this I keep forgetting to mention. I went the other day when they had the fat quarters that were half off, and the clearance was an extra 20% off. I finally ran into a Flosstuber, one that I didn't know of, but we were starting to chat, and it was just nice to talk to a human face to face, mask to mask about cross stitching. And her name is Raspberry Stitcher. She is also a Hoosier stitcher. So if you haven't already heard of her, she's got like 900, I think, so 900 some subscribers. She's really close to 1,000. So go check her out. But we were chatting about all kinds of things, and it was just, like I said, it was really fun to talk to someone that I know is also local. Some vintage scissors. That was on clearance. Told you, Sewing Notions. This blue just was cute. I'm not even a huge Darling Blue Bell made me think of you just now. I don't know. Like I said, sparks creativity. And these flowers. I think those would look cute on a bag. So I got a couple of those. This one I just love. And I'm going to pair it up with that. So I'm just, like I said, stimulating the stitching economy, fabric economy. Why not? And then I have this set here that I got from Etsy from... A lot of this was already ordered before I made the last video. It just came in the last couple weeks. Is April Cobb Designs. She makes some Gilmore Girls fabric. And I love that show. I've been obsessed with it. And the girls like it now too. So I got a 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. Excuse me, 9 fat quarters in a bundle. She does sell it by the yard too, but I thought I could do a lot with these fat quarters. Gilmore Girl signs, Luke's characters, blue quotes, yellow quotes, Stars Hollow fashion or Gilmore Girl fashion. 1,000 yellow daisies. And I'm sorry if I'm going through it fast. You can pause and take a look at it. I will try to remember to link some of these people below. Rory's books and Stars Hollow town like locations. And then I bought the panels. There was a pack of panels. I think there was 10 in here. They're 5-inch panels. You could get larger ones. And I think a lot of this fabric too, she prints, you can get the bigger print. Same size fabric, but the print's bigger. Because I think I didn't understand it first time I finally saw a picture. I think like the Luke's like mugs are bigger and such. But these 5-inch panels that have different scenes. This one would be perfect to match with Rory's books. Right? Things like that. Trying to find, very common them in the car first episode. So this would be fun to match up some things and do something different. I also have a few fabrics that should complement them. Some autumn fabric because they're always really into the autumn. Like the show always starts around that. Of course, it started that time of year, but autumn is one of the big parts of the show. Snowflake inspired fabric. Since Lorelai loves the snow. And coffee beans, which I can use for friends or Gilmore Girls. So, again, that was Amanda Cobb on Etsy. I showed you those. Showed you that. And okay, now the zoo. So we went, of course, to the Cincinnati Zoo. I've shared a couple pictures as highlights on Instagram. And I got a couple things there for me. This is a cute little bag I got. It was in the main gift shop, but there was also another gift shop in the back. But it has Fiona on it. It's not painted, but I don't know, to me it has the texture, the canvas texture like it's been painted. But it's a perfect size. I think I measured 7 by 10, so it's good for small little projects. I got a magnet, which will go on our refrigerator. And of course you buy a pen, so you can turn it into a needle minder, which you can't really see. And then, of course, last but not least, Keepsakes. Okay. Again, wall to wall, cross stitch. Don't look at that. that is a cute little freebie of 310 the cat. My son loved that cat. I think I have a picture of him on Instagram loving with that cat. Cottage Garden, some bunny loves you. Some fabric, scrap, hand blessings, hooked on stitching. I've never even seen this pattern, but I had to have it. A Sue Hillis freebie. Another Sue Hillis freebie. It's got the bustier on it. I've seen it somewhere else too. And the Needle Workshop, which that is Keepsakes. That is Keepsakes. And there's 310. Adorable. Keepsakes book number 2 and book number 1. I might actually buy book number 3. I wasn't feeling it at the moment, but oh, they're so cute. And a freebie by Needle Bling Designs that Nicole, right? Buckeye Stitcher was sharing. I have been wanting this one so much. The United Stitchers of America. Love it. The Boo Club, which I thought I was buying Halloween Rules, but it's Boo Club, but it's fine. I like this too. Another Boo Club, the Ghost and Halloween. A StitchCon needle, or not needle minder. Scissor fob. And I have a thread holder. Oh, yeah. There. I think I finally got it all. It is crazy. I'm sorry that there's so much, but it's been fun to get a few things that I've been looking for a while. I have some things on order from 123 Stitch. They should be here soon. So before my phone stops recording, if you have any questions, put them below. I have Instagram, so it's crafty.kara. I try to post a few extra things there now. I'm trying to just dive in deep. I am on several Facebook groups in the stitching community. I just hope to do these more often, maybe every 1 to 2 weeks as it sees fit, and hopefully as long as kids can leave me alone. So it's nice being back, guys. If you want to pop over to see Sam, Pam, and Steph, I'm trying to mix their names up. Raspberry Stitcher, of course. I watch Priscilla and Chelsea. I really need those recommendations. I want some more Hoosier Stitchers. I just want some fun to watch, and the kids like to enjoy, well, at least Elliot likes to watch it with me now too. So share away. Like I'm just ready to get back into it. So you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.